So we were just kind of talking about some of the, this week in trucking, and a lot been going on. I don't know, Ryan, what kind of stood out to you?
Well, obviously, non-domiciled CDLs have been a big topic over the past year. This last week, the Supreme Court denying a suit, or throwing it out, basically, a suit that was filed by Florida to basically say that they thought that sanctuary states like Washington and California were making it more difficult on other states around the country. The lawsuit stemming back in October, which claimed that the lax approach to some of the federal guidelines for immigration standards that those two states were having were making, quote, havoc for other states across the country. The Supreme Court throwing that out this week, saying they would not hear it.
And that actually kind of reminds me of something else that happened this week. As a matter of fact, if you watch some of the previous videos, you might be aware of the Supreme Court decision on broker liability. In the cases where the courts decided that the broker is off the hook, well, they have to go back now. And already there's a case with Eco Global Logistics that basically they were found to be off the hook. Well, the appellate court has already punted that one back to the district court. In the court system, we're already seeing it happen. Again, what's it going to mean for you, the truck drivers and the operations and stuff like that? We just simply don't know, but we're definitely watching that closely to kind of find out.
Yeah, something else that also hits really close for truckers, the right to repair. This past week also, now I think you should go back a little bit, back in, 2025, Florida Rep.
Right.
Neil Dunn introduced the Repair Act. Essentially, it sought to be able to protect vehicle owners from having manufacturers block their ability to have access to vehicle data, to have tow services and be able to choose that tow service and the provider, and also just repair or maintain your vehicle in a way that the dealer wouldn't typically do it.
Yeah.
So basically, your right to choose how you repair and maintain your vehicle. Well, that bill had plenty of bipartisan support, but regardless of that, now a watered-down version of the language from that has been introduced into a bill passed this past week by the House Energy and Commerce Committee, which basically only codifies a 2015 memorandum of understanding between vehicle manufacturers and certain dealers and repair shops. As for the Repair Act, that's still on the table. OOIDA does support that, and in fact, this past week they sent a joint letter to that committee asking them to ensure that the bill would include truckers as well.
Yeah, operating on your own vehicle seems like common sense.
It's a no-brainer, really.
What are you going to do? But anyway, we break all that down, and of course, there's a lot more news that went on this week, which you can check out at landline.media.